Place. It really is. And I feel like we're all so fortunate to be here. I'm Maureen Hughes. I'm co-chair with Kim Beth. Kim is the brains of the operation as far as co-chairing vice presidency goes.
I just been here longer than I have older kids.
Our president, Angela Hubbs, unfortunately couldn't be here this evening. She has a personal matter to tend to. Let's see, who do we have here? We have Damaris Castro, who is our treasurer. You'll hear from her in a little bit. We have Bernie Kasama, and she works in our school store. She does everything, and she's wonderful. And she's co-secretary. I'm sorry, she's co-secretary, and she has a co-secretary in training.
Not Sandra.
So we have Sandra Finkelstein, and Sandra is our co-secretary along with Bernie. Jody Hayward. Jody is our school safety parent representative, so she goes to the meetings with the school safety team once a month and reports back to us.
And she's also the fundraising chair.
Oh yes, that's true. Yeah, thank you for that. Now, in the back we have Maria Acero.
Where's Maria?
I think she's a little shy back there. And Maria is our Geo Store coordinator. Okay, is that everyone? I did. Okay, great. So next I'm going to introduce Sandra Finkelstein. You're going to do the approval of minutes?
Oh, unfortunately, we had an issue with the minutes and the printer, so Chrissy can read your email them out for the approval?
Yes.
Okay.
We can email
From the first meeting in September.
Yes. Okay, we'll do
Yeah.
that. So then what we're going to do is we're going to skip ahead and do you want to do volunteer? You and Jody? Yes. Sure. Okay, so Kim and Jody are going to speak about some volunteer opportunities that are available to all of you. And I do encourage you to volunteer if there's any way that you can. Like I said, this is such a wonderful school. We're so lucky our kids are here, and if we can give back, please do. Okay, so Kim and Jody.
So on some of the tables, we have this little flyer with a QR code. Just take your phone to the QR code. It takes you to a form, a Google form, where we just get some information about you, your availability, any special talents or any interests that you have, and then some guidelines for just volunteering within our parent association. So the more the merrier. The more help, the more people, the more ideas, the better. So we encourage everyone to fill out a form and get involved, and we'll keep you apprised of what events we have coming up and what opportunities there are for you. And we have a lot of fun.
We do. One of the big ones is the Geo Store that Maria runs. So you get to interact with the children, not only your own, and you get to meet new kids, and you get to interact. So it's a great experience. It's hard because a lot of us are at work, but if you can, I work from home, so on some days I do Tuesday.
Can I add to that too, that all of the money that is made in the Geo Store goes back into the school one way or another. So the work that's done in there is all volunteer. Everything goes back to supporting the school and the students.
I think that's on that, so treasurer's report, and then we'll go to fundraising.
So you have this sheet, turn it around, there's the treasurer's report. And I'll go through this adjustment as well. So we have what comes in versus what the funds were invested in. This is our current budget, and this is the actual fiscal year 25, is basically what come in already and what has been distributed. You go down or you look at key, you can see everything that's been distributed already back into the school. So if anyone has any questions, do we have to prove it? We did it. Okay. Any questions? You can look out and go on.
So now Jody comes back up the fundraising. So as you all know, we have an annual fund, right? So that's just an amount that we have. You can give any of it. We suggest $200. You give 20, you give 10, 100, whatnot. It's just something. If you can still do the other fundraising but you don't have to do anything. We understand it's hard. Sometimes, trying to sell cookies and Krispy Kremes and stuff like that. But it's just like some parents just want to do one and done, it's fine. But then last year we did Krispy Kreme, which was Bernie's idea, and it was great, and parents loved it, so we're going to hit you probably twice with that this year. We're in the middle of, we're in the middle of that now. We have about 200 boxes sold, so we're happy with that. It's a great fundraiser, it's easy. If anybody has ideas for fundraising, definitely tell us on that.
The flyer for the Krispy Kreme is in the front. If you haven't purchased yours yet, there's a QR code. You can go and do that.
And if you did get an email from Christy or something about owing money, sometimes with the Venmo and the Zelle, it's, we don't see it right away because it goes to the PA email, so we just have to double check and all of that. So just bear with us a little bit. We're trying to get back to you and stuff. We will order a couple extra in case there's any mistakes. We don't want anybody to miss out on their Krispy Kreme. Again, the Geo store is a fundraiser for the children, so we talked about that. Pitch a Day, which does need volunteers. We just October 21st and what? 24th. So if parents are available that day to come in and help, that'd be great. We're not sure about the pie sale. It was suggested. We don't want to hit you guys over the head with a lot of things, so if anybody has opinions on it and likes the idea, let us know. If not, and Kate and I have been discussing, we're still in the works on that. But our biggest fundraiser is our card party. And we were hoping to do it in May, but some of the dates aren't available. We've done it for the last, 3 years? We did it in the Knights of Columbus. In the last few years, we did American Legion and Broad Channel. So if anybody that lives around here probably knows about a card party. If you don't, it's basically a raffle party. The parents come to, there's a fee, and then you bring your own food, and we get committees or people to go around and solicit for donations, gift cards. We buy some things, and basically you're spending your money on raffles. It's a lot of fun. We kind of had a date. We're going back and forth. We want to have it the same venue because it was a good location in Broad Channel, American Legion. It's portable. They're really good to us. They let us decorate all day. But we want to talk to administration and make sure the date works out. So we're kind of looking, hopefully, late March or April. We don't want to coincide with the two local schools, and we know their card party is, I think, like the 4th, they say? April 4th. So, because we know some people have students in those schools. And Jody and me are going to co-chair that. So we are going to look for volunteers for a committee. We want to set up a committee this year. We really didn't have one last year. So anybody that likes to solicit or wants to help decorate or anything like that, or has ideas. Yeah, and Jody's going to announce that theme.
The theme this year is going to be Studio 54. So get your bell bottoms ready, your disco ball.
Yeah. We like our costumes. We do have two parents that only come on PA virtually that dress up a lot. So it's fun. It's a good time. We have staff there and parents and friends of parents. So it's a really good time. So, any of that stuff or any ideas, please share it with us. We have the Facebook page as well, which is on pretty much everything that we send out. So you can always reach out to us there or the PA email. Questions, ideas, volunteer,
and fill
anything.
this out too if you want to volunteer for the card party as well. Fill it out and put a note in there that you're interested in.
Does anybody else have anything else? Oh, okay. So for the Geo store this year, Maria implemented that you could pre-order items. So if you'd like to see that on the Facebook page, or we can email it out. So if your student doesn't want to do it during lunchtime, or you want to pre-order and pay, Venmo and Zelle, it's on the Facebook page, and it's also, you can email it out and stuff. Or we could even ask maybe even to put it on, I don't know. Okay, then everything's in Christy's newsletter. So check for that email. She's wonderful, and it's always on there. So
I have a question.
Yeah.
Usually when I go to card parties, I bring my own food, my own
Yeah.
foods like wine.
So what we did the last 2 years, we sell it there, but it's at a very discounted rate. So that money actually goes to us, not to the organization. So it's still part of the fundraiser. We had it too cheap, I think, last year. Some people that drink high noon were like, that's so cheap.
We understand.
So we make it very affordable food. What we did is we partnered with some vendors that donated to us. You didn't have to order from them, but they did do special where they delivered it to there. So, yeah, or you go out there,
Or you bring
it's all, that's what I'm saying, you can order from any pizzeria or bring your own. Exactly,
So we
everybody does their
encourage
own.
everyone not to bring their own booze and to
Yeah.
buy their own.
Yeah, so, because it is, like, if, you know, if you did it at a restaurant, we wouldn't be benefiting, but that is a plus for where we do it, because we buy it all, and they supply bartenders and stuff, but that would make it more profit than the kids, so. But it's definitely, we discount it. I would go to a bar. Yeah. So that is an administration question, which I think, I think it was brought up and stuff, but we can bring it up again. I don't really know the reason why, it's just been the thing. I don't know if it ever changed. I mean, some kids will dress up and wear the college shirt instead, because like, my kids never wore the college shirt, but I had them. So sometimes they would wear that. I mean, if you have an 8th grader or a 12th grader, that's totally different. So, but we can definitely bring it up and ask again about that. You're welcome. Anybody else? We're good? Okay, so definitely, but reach out if anything, we want new ideas, or too many ideas, or too much fundraising, let us know. Or anything you guys want, we can help you with, please reach out. And thanks guys for staying, because I know it's been a long day. We hope everybody had a good time, and we hope to see all you guys around. Thank you, everybody.
And now I will adjourn the meeting. I'm going to adjourn the meeting at 6:44. I think that might be a record. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Yes.